to mention that three-band, though being mainly a shot-making game, requires talent, hard training, good hit on the first object ball and on the first rail, stamina, strong mentality, and sometimes innovation on shots called classical or standard. In a match to 40 points between two good players of almost the same qualifications, the score can go in different, amazing, and unpredictable directions, and the final result will always be surprising. The thrill begins from the opening shot or the break shot and continues to the last scored point. There are few examples of these magical score evolution in matches to 40 points. Player A 12 points in 2 turns, while player B 2 points. Player A 13 points in 6 turns, while player B 12 points. Player A 15 points on 9 turns, and player B 21 points. Player A reaches 17 points in 12 turns, while player B reaches 35 points in the same 12 turns. And at last, player A 19 points in 15 turns, while player B reaches 40 points in these 15 turns. The game is light to the last point. Player A 40 points, player B 37 points. The game is one-way scoring. Player A 9 points, player B 40 points. Every match is a drama story written by the two players and watched by the audience. Of course, this magical score progress requires good players for high scoring, and there are plenty in the world of them. Certainly difficult, show and trick shots are spectacular, but this is not and will never be the key to develop three-band worldwide. Of course, the scoring is a dramatic story in all kinds of games and sports, but in three-band it is much more intensive. The three-band billiard table is a very small arena full of thrill, entertainment, and drama. Don't be mistaken, the level of good players have almost doubled in the last 3 decades, not because three-band is a position play, but because the scoring percentage has increased due to hard training and many organized competitions. 95% instead of 75 for easy shots, and 30 instead of 21 for difficult shots. If you are a good three-band player, you can be in control of your cue ball. You can score any kind of shot, but you will never control the next position of the 3 stopping balls on these high-speed clots. Three-band scoring depends on percentage scoring on all kinds of shots, easy, ordinary, or difficult, and not a position play. If we want to develop three-band worldwide with good audience, TV coverage, sponsors and prize money, with the right understanding of the game, as described above, it is required to work on your skills and become a qualified professional. When talking about billiards, we have to specify the type of game we are discussing. Three-band is my global naming of the game. Three-cushion billiards or three-cushion carron in English. Tres bandas in Spanish. Dreiband in German. Dreibanden in Dutch. Billiard trois bandes in French, and etc. A player's attitude. I recommend this attitude during and after the match. Cool, calm, and collected. Patient, modesty in winning, gentleman and sportsmanlike in losing, no apologizing movement in good luck, no supporting movement for the opponent's good play, and only a handshake after the match. Organizers have to think very well about playing systems for competitions. For example, double elimination format is a good one. Vying between organizations and associations is recommended and necessary for a global development of three-band. I recommend the following important details: individual matches in competitions, matches to 40, 45, or 50 points, 25, 30, or 35 seconds time limit to shoot, and comfortable dress code. We must have quick schools for talents, especially for young talents coming from pool games. To develop and to introduce the game to a bigger public, 3-band bets are to be added on bet sites. For consultation and advice, please contact Mr. Jean Jarjura 961 378 7468.